So I kind of will be cheating in this one. It's another music review, and obviously, when I was starting out with music, I would always listen to. I would start out with greatest hits before I actually got into a full band, which I know is cheating in itself, but yeah, I picked this up anyways. A few years later, nonetheless. And I tried to find music through the discography, but anyways, Dream Theater. Listened to this band a lot in high school, well, my later high school years, and probably one of the best progressive metal bands there are. And what's very cool about this is hearing a lot of, I think, really deep songs. Like, there's a lot of great songs. Misunderstood, As I Am. As I Am is probably one of my favorites. It's like my life story, you know. It's either take me as I am or fuck off, basically. But anyways, yeah, I couldn't really. I listened to this again today, so I hadn't listened to it for a while, and then I was gonna do a review on it, and looked, and it's the greatest hits. So like I said, Dream Theater is one of my favorite. Well, let's say, probably top 20 favorite bands, if that. You know, this album especially. Listening to a lot of song, I know that they're progressive. Obviously, they've had a lot of really good influences. I know, if anything, they kind of remind me of, in some parts, the heavier version of Rush in certain ways. They've probably influenced Tool in a lot of ways as well. That's just my opinion. I'm not. But again, it's, uses a lot of other instruments besides the guitar and drums and bass and, things you would typically hear in a metal or rock record, if you will. Plus, one of the best guitarists, John Petrucci, who basically was influenced by Rush. So, and also Mike Portney is on there, the drummer, who also played for Black Sabbath in this band. So this band right here, they've been around for, yeah, about 28 years, almost 29. And I don't have a lot of their newer material, but from what I've listened to in the past, they're very, very cool. Their new drummer, Mike Panini, or I can't pronounce his, can't remember his name right now, so I apologize for that. This is basically one of the best ways to get to know a band. I mean, anyways, because I mean, looking back, for me, that was the best way to get to know a band. That I would know whether or not I would enjoy the rest of their music. So, Dream Theater, I was obviously getting more of their stuff before I got this one, and they are really a very cool band. And I will listen to the newer stuff from last year and the year before that, and all that others. And like I said, one of my favorite songs on here is As I Am. It's a lot of these songs are actually quite deep. You got Misunderstood, Until Live Forever, you know, For Eyes. A lot of these cool songs out there. This one here is a 2-disc CD, Well, there's really no DVD out there. So, this isn't as good as I thought it was going to be, this video. But Dream Theater, awesome metal band. And next time, hopefully I can do a better review of an album instead of just the greatest hits. But, go get it anyways. And, yeah. Talk to you later. Bye.